Economedes High School are visiting the Edinburg North Lady Cougars. The Lady Jaguars come into this game with a 1-5 overall record, coming off a loss to Vela 3-0, and are hoping to get back in the win column. They are coached by Cristina Soto. As for the Lady Cougars, they come into this game with a 5-1 overall record, coming off a 3-0 win sweep of the La Jolla Lady Coyotes, and hope to stay in the win track. They are coached by McCallum. And technical difficulties, we couldn't get to the first set, but we are here in the second set, where the Lady Cougars lead 4-2. And here is Shayla Carton serving for the Lady Cougars. Nice serve over. Back to Jags. And Jags will get a point here. And now within one. And here comes the Cougars. Gets it over. And they will get a point here. Go up 5-3. Quick substitution here for the Lady Cougars. And here is Kaylee O'Brien to serve. And gets it over perfectly. Back to libero. Jag sets it up. Gets it over. North saves it and can't hold on. And the Jaguars get a point. And here's Marisa Zamora serving for the Lady Jags. Get it over. And North out of play there. And Jags ties it 5-5. There was Zamora again. North sets it up. Here comes Ivana Ramos. And it gets in the net, and Jags go up 6-5. Zamora gets it over. Back to North. North sets it up right here. Here comes Ramos. Hits it over. And tipped by the Jags, and North ties it 6-6. The Cougars making a quick substitution here. And here comes Ariana Gonzalez serving for the Lady Cougars. She goes to the libero Martinez. Jag sets up. It's back. There comes Cantu. Jag sets up. Nice block by the Cougars there. Gets it back to Jags. Jag setting up. That's Sedina. Gets it to Gonzalez. To Ramos. To Espinosa. And gets it over, and Jags get the point here. And here's Jasmine Loreto serving for the Jags. Oh, never mind. She subs out, and now we'll see number one, Yarina Alani serving for the Jags. Gets it over. Here comes Gonzalez. Espinosa over. And nice play right there. And the Cougars will get the point there, tying it 7-7. And let's look at that play on the instant replay. Here's Melanie Cantu serving for the Cougars. She gets it over perfectly. Jag sets up. Gets back to North, out of play. And North goes up 8-7. Here's Cantu again. Gets it over perfectly to libero Martinez. Sedna sets it over to Cougars. Ivana Ramos sets up. And in the net, and Jags will tie it 8-8. What a back and forth start this second set is going into. And we got a substitution here for the Jags. And here is Ariana Reina serving for the Lady Jaguars. Gets it over perfectly. Here's Ramos to Gonzalez. Gets it over. That's Abrago. Cougars right there. Here come the Jags. Sets up. Sets over. Back to North. Gonzalez sets up. Here comes Espinosa. And tipped by the Jags, and North gets the point. They go up 9-8. Quick substitution here. Kaylee O'Brien comes in for the Lady Cougars. And for Jade Guerra. And here's Ivana Ramos serving. And a nice jump serve there. Here's Senna for the Jags. Hits it to North. Here's Ramos. Sets up. Here comes O'Brien. It's over. And Jags hits it out of play. And North goes up 10-8. Back to serve again is Ivana Ramos. And again for the jump serve, but into the net, and Jags will get a point, are now within one. Here's the libero for Economedes, number 4, Lori Martinez serving. Gets it over perfectly to the Ramos. Comes Gonzalez to Espinosa. Back to Jags. Here comes Serna. Get over. Ramos. Gonzalez. Back to Ramos. Hits it over. Tipped by Jags. Saves it. Here comes Serna. Puts it over to North. And Edinburg North will here get the point. 11-9 Lady Cougars. North making a quick substitution here. As number 5, Stephanie Kutzer, and number 6, Victoria Foss come in. And here's Kutzer serving for the Lady Cougars. And gets it over perfectly. Here's Martinez. Sedna trying to save it. Saves it. Gets it to North. Kutzer sets over. Martinez gets it. Sedna. Gets it over. Here comes North. Kutzer sets up. Oh, nice save by the Cougars. Ramos hits it over. Martinez. Sedna. Back to North. Kutzer. Here comes Ramos. It's over. And the Cougars here will get the point here, are now up by 3. Here comes Kutzer again. Gets it over. Here comes Sedna for the Jags. Hits it back. Kutzer. Ramos. Here's Faz. Jags tips it. Saves it. Gets it over to the Ramos there. Here comes Kutzer. Ramos hits it over. Sedna sets up for the Jags. Gets it over. Tipped by North. And Economedes here will get the point, are now within 2. And here's Dana Sedna serving for the Lady Jags. Gets it over. Here comes Kutzer. Hits it over. Back to Jags. Sedna. And out of play, and North will get the point. Edinburg North here making a quick substitution here. And Shayla Gaetan checks in for the Lady Cougars and is now up to serve. And gets it over perfectly. Here come the Jaguars. Hit it over. And out of play again for the Jaguars. Edinburg North here will get a point. Here's Shayla Gaetan again. Sets it back. So the Barrel Jag saves it. Back to North. North sets up. Here comes Ivana Ramos. And the Jaguars will get the point here. And here is Nayla Garcia serving for the Jaguars. And into the net, and Edinburg North here will get a point. Quick substitution here. Number 14, Jade Guerra comes in for Ivana Ramos. And here's O'Brien serving. And gets it over. Back to Martinez. Sedina. There's Loreto. Back to North. Kutzer. Sedina right there for Jags. Nice block by the Lady Cougars there. Jags saves it. Here's Kutzer. Here comes gone through. And hits it out of play as Economedes here will get the point. And it is 15-13 Edinburg North. Here's Maritza Zamora. Got it. Here comes Ivana Ramos. Here comes Serna Loredo. Back to North. Gaitan. Kutzer. Here comes Foz. Jag saves it. Hits it over. Edinburgh North sets up here. Here comes Ivana Ramos. And into the ceiling and out of play. And Edinburgh North here will get the point and are up by 4. Correction on the scoreboard, my bad there. Here's Gonzalez serving for the Cougars. Gets it over perfectly to number 4 Martinez. Back to North. North sets up here. Here comes Espinosa. And Edinburgh North here will get the point and are up by 5. And here's Gonzalez serving for the Cougars. Gets it over perfectly. Jags. Here comes Jags. Gets it over. Here comes North. Sets up. Here comes Guerra. Tipped by Jags. And Edinburgh North here will get the point. And we got a timeout here taken on the court. So we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child...
And we are back here as the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars lead the Economedes High School Lady Jaguars 18-12 in the second set. And here's Ariana Gonzalez. Gets it over to Martinez. North. Jags, I mean. Here comes Cougars. It sets up. Here comes Espinosa. Gets it over. Jags saves it. Gets it back to North. Here comes Cantu. Sets it over. Back to North. North sets up. Here comes Ramos. Gets it over. Here comes Guerra. Serna. Loredo. Back to North. Here comes Gonzalez. Cantu. Jag saves it. Oh, and nice block there by Jade Geva as Edinburgh North will get the point and go up 19-12. And look at that block on the instant replay. And good serve by Gonzalez. And Jags hits it in the net and now gets the point. Or no, North gets a point, and it is now 20-12. There's Gonzalez again. Gets it over. Martinez. Serna. North hits it out of play, and Edinburgh North will go up 21-12. Good serve by Gonzalez. Serna saves it. Loreto hits it over. Or no, Zamora hits it over. Here's Edinburg North. Jag sets up. Back to North. And out of play. And Economedes will get the point. 21-13, Edinburg North. Jags might get a quick substitution here. And here is Jasmine Loreto serving for the Jaguars. Gets it over. Edinburg North sets up. Here comes Espinosa. And Jags tips it out of play. And Edinburg North will go up 22-13. And a quick substitution here for the Lady Cougars. And that is number 8, Madeline Abrego. Here's Melody Cantu serving for the Lady Cougars. Gets it over perfectly. Guys keeps it in play. Here comes Edinburg North. Sets up. Here comes Abrego. And into the net. And Economedes here will get a point. Cougars here 3 points away of getting a 2-0 lead. Quick substitution here for the Lady Jaguars. And here is Ariana Reina serving for the Lady Jaguars. And gets it over. And gets it over. And gets the point here. And it is now 22-15. There's Reina again. Gets it over. Here comes Edinburg North. Sets up. Here comes Abrego. And hits it out of play. And Economedes here will get the point. On second thought, and then Edinburg North here will get the point as it stays in play. And here is Ivana Ramos serving for the Lady Cougars. And there's Ramos with the jump serve. Good serve. Blocked by North. Here comes the Cougars. Sets up. Hits it over. And Economedes tips it out. And Edinburg North here is up 24-15. 1 point away from going up 2-0. Here's Ramos again with the jump serve. Back to Jags. Nice block by the Cougars. Saves it. And nobody was quite there to get it. And it is now 24-16. Here's the libero, Lori Martinez, serving for the Jaguars. And she gets it over perfectly. Back to North. Espinosa sets up. Here comes Ramos. And Economedes tips it, and Edinburg North wins the set 25-16 and go up 2-0 in the game. And we'll take a quick break right here, and we'll get you back here for the third set. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents.
And we are back here at Edinburg North High School, where the Edinburg North Lady Cougars currently lead 2-0 against the Edinburg Economedes Lady Jaguars. And we are now begin to start the third set. As Economedes here will get the ball to serve. And number 2, Dana Sedna, will lead it off for the Lady Jaguars. And Sedna gets it over. Here comes North, sets up, gets over. Jag sets up. Back to North. Gone through right there. Kutzer sets up. Here comes Ramos. Tipped out of bounds for the Jags. And Edinburg North here will get the first points of the third set. And a quick substitution here for the Cougars. As number 4, Shayla Gaitan, comes in and serves right now. And she gets it over perfectly. Back to Jags. There's Martinez. There's Reyna. Back to North. Kutzer gets over. And what a play there by Stephanie Kutzer that puts the Cougars up 2-0. And let's watch that here on the instant replay. Here's Gaitan again, serving. Gets it back over perfectly. Back to Jags, tips it, couldn't hold on there, and Edinburg North here will go up 3-0. Here's Gaitan again. Gets it up and over. There's Reyna. Sedna sets up. And that was Ashley Cantu there. Or no, Maritza Zamora. And Jags here will get their first point. Picks up here for the Jaguars. And here is Neda Garcia serving. Gets it to North. Kutzer sets up. Here comes Ramos. There's Serna, sets up. And Edinburg North here will get the point and go up 4-1. And here is Kaylee O'Brien. Gets it over perfectly. There's Martinez. Serna sets up. And there was Zamora there. And Economedes here will get the point and now within 2. And into the net for the Jaguars, and Edinburg North here will get the point. Quick substitution here for the Cougars. And here is Ariana Gonzalez back to serve for the Cougars. Hits it over. Serna sets up to Jags. That was actually gone through there. There's Ivana Ramos, but hits it out of play, and Economedes are back within 2. And here's Jasmine Lorero. And gets it over the net perfectly. Back to the Cougars. Here comes Gonzalez. And back to Jags and into the net, and Edinburg North is up by 3. And here's Melanie Cantu serving for the Lady Cougars. Up and over. Back to Jags. Jags sets up. Gets it over back to North. Still alive for the Jaguars. And hits it out of play, and it is now 7-3 Cougars. Here's Cantu serving for the Cougars. And gets it over perfectly. Here's Jags. There's Cantu. Ramos sets up to Espinosa. Gets it over. Back to Jags. Keeps it alive. And into the net. And Edinburg North here will get the point. 8-3 Cougars. And a quick timeout here taken on the floor. So we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Cases. Because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
And we are back here as the Edinburg North Lady Cougars lead 8-3 against the Economedes Lady Jaguars here in the third set. And here's Melody Cantu serving for the Lady Cougars. Gets it over. And in play, and Edinburg North here will go up 9-3. And here's Cantu serving. And gets it over. Back to Jags. Serna sets it over. Here comes Ramos. Gonzalez sets up, and Jags here will get the point. And here's the Jaguars making a quick substitution here. And here's Ariana Reina serving for the Lady Jaguars. And gets it over. Cantu. Here comes Gonzalez. Espinosa. Serna. And Edinburg North here will get the point. And the score is now 10-4. Kaylee O'Brien comes in for Jade Guerra. And here's Ramos. And a perfect jump serve. There's Reina. Serna. Oh no, that's Loredo. Loredo. It over. Edinburg North gets it, but out of play, and Economedes here will get a point. And here is Martinez serving for the Jaguars. Puts it over to Ramos. Gonzalez. Back to Ramos. Jack sets up. Gets it over. There's Ramos. Saved it. Gets it over. Good play by O'Brien there. And Edinburg North here will get the point. 11-5 is the score. Quick substitution here for the Lady Cougars. And here's Stephanie Kutzer. Or substitution change. And has to go back to do the hands for the substitution. Okay, and now here's Stephanie Kutzer serving. And gets it over perfectly, but it is out of play, and Economedes here will get the point, and it is now 11-6. Here's Dana Sunina serving for the Jaguars. Gets it over. Here comes Ramos. Kutzer sets up. Here comes Ramos again. To Sunina, saves it, and couldn't hold on there, and Edinburg North here gets the point, 12-6. Quick substitute here for the Cougars. As Shayla Gaitan checks in. And she will serve it up for the Cougars. And gets it over perfectly. Look at Jags almost there, and the Cougars there, and hits it out of play, and Economedes here will get a point and go, and the score is now 12-7. Quick substitution for the Jaguars. And here's Bianca Coronado serving for the Jaguars. And gets it over. Here comes Ramos. Kutzer sets up to O'Brien. Back to Jags. A nice block there by the Cougars. Sets up. Here comes Ramos. Jags serving it back over. There goes O'Brien. Back to Jags. Saves it. Lorel hits it over. Cantu. Kutzer. Here comes Ramos. O'Brien now. And not in time there. And Economedes will get the point. And here is Coronado serving again for the Jaguars. Gets it over. Kutzer. Here comes Ramos. Hit by Jag. Saves it. Back to Edinburg North. Sets up. Here's O'Brien. Back to North. Gaitan. Kutzer. Here's Foz. Hit by Jags. And they couldn't keep it alive. And Edinburg North here goes up 13-8. And here's Jade Guerra coming in for Ivana Ramos. And up to serve is O'Brien. Here comes Jags. Sets up. Back to North. Kutzer. O'Brien sets up. And Jags here will get the point. It is now 13-9, Lady Cougars. And here's Ashley Cantu serving for the Jags. Here's Ramos. Kutzer. Ramos gets it over. Hit by Jags, and Edinburg North here will get the point and go up 14-9. And quick substitutions here for the Cougars. And here's Ariana Gonzalez serving for the Lady Cougars. And gets it over. Hit by Martinez, saved by Lorero. Here comes North, sets up. Here comes Espinosa. Lorero sets up. And Edinburg North here will get the point and is up now 15-9. And there's Gonzalez. Jag sets up. Gets it over into the net, and Edinburg North here will get the point, and the score is now 16-9. Here's Gonzalez back to serve for the Cougars. Gets it over. Jag sets up. Gets it back to North. There's Ramos. Espinosa. And Jags hits it out of play, and Edinburg North goes up 17-9. Good serve by Gonzalez. Back to Libero Martinez. Jag sets up. Torres Coronado hits it out of play, and Edinburg North gets the point and is now up 18-9. And we got a timeout here on the court, so we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
And guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And we are back here at Edinburg North High School as the Lady Cougars lead 18-9 against the Lady Jaguars in the third set. Here's Ariano Gonzalez, serves it over perfectly. Back to Jags, back to North. Edinburg North sets up, here comes Ivana Ramos. And Economedes here will get the point, and it is now 18-10. And here is Jasmine Lorero serving for the Jaguars. Gets it over. And tipped out of play by Edinburg North, and Economedes here will get the point, and it is now 18-11. Here's Loreto again. Here comes Edinburg North, sets up. Ivana Ramos comes in. Jags tips it up, saves it. Gets it back to North. Back to Jags. Sets up. Into the net. Ed saves it. And no point here is given, as a reserve is going to be given. And Aletta will get the serve again. Gets it over. Back to North. Sets up. Here comes, gone through. There's Martinez there. Here comes North. Espinosa. Loredo. Corona. And out of play for the Jaguars, and the score is now 19-11, Lady Cougars. Here's gone through, back to serve for the Cougars. And gets it over perfectly. Jag sets up. Corona, nice block there by the Cougars. And they will now go up 20-11. And let's look at that block again here on the instant replay. And here's gone through, back to serve for the Cougars. Gets it over. Here comes Jags, saves it. Back to North. North sets up. Here comes Jags. North, back to North. North sets up. Gets it over. Tipped by the Jags and couldn't hold on to it. And the score is now 21-11, Edinburg North. And the Cougars here 4 points away from the sweep. Here's gone through. Perfectly served over. There's Loredo. There's Sierra. Edinburg North sets up. Here comes Abrego. Back to North. Ramos. Here's Abrego into the net, and Economedes here will get the point. And a quick timeout here taken on the court, so we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cake.
And we are back here at Edinburg North High School, where the Edinburg North Lady Cougars lead 21-12 in the third set against the Economedes Jaguars and are up 2-0. 4 more points here. Edinburg North here is looking for the sweep. And there is Ariana Reina, and hits it into the net, and Edinburg North is up 22-12. And back to service, Ivana Ramos. And here she goes for the jump serve and gets it into the net. And Edinburg North here, Economedes there, excuse me, will get the point, and it is now 22-13. Now here's Lori Martinez serving for the Jaguars. And hits it out of play, and Edinburg North here will get the point, are now within 2 of the sweep. And here's Stephanie Kutzer serving for the Cougars. Gets it over. Back to Jags. Sets up. Nice block there by Edinburg North. And now is up 24-13 and 1 point away from the win. And Kutzer will be back to serve. And Kutzer gets it over perfectly. Back to Jags. Sets up. And Edinburg North here will get the point and will win the game 3-0 for the sweep. The Lady Jaguars will now drop to 1-6 and have their next game this Friday at Mission High School against the Lady Eagles. The Edinburg North Lady Cougars here will go up 6-1, and their next game will be this Friday back here at Edinburg North as they host the Edinburg High Lady Bobcats. And both games here will be at 6:30 p.m. And thank you for tuning in for this presentation of Real Sports Live. This is James.